You may not control outcomes, but you have the power to choose which ideas fill your mind. A clear goal transforms scattered effort into focused action, allowing your attention to avoid distractions. Once your goal is defined, your choices become filters instead of debates, preventing time from slipping away into unproductive tasks. Treat every thought as a seed, since consistent thinking subtly shapes your perceptions and influences what you prioritize. Feeding fear and doubt trains your mind to seek excuses to hesitate and reasons to give up. In contrast, nurturing faith and purpose encourages your mind to look for solutions, collaborators, and next actions. This is why building mental discipline should come before tactics. Effective strategies flow from the mindset you cultivate. Write down your goal in a single sentence and read it daily until it becomes the focal point of your attention. This summary draws insights from Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, a valuable resource for deeper understanding. Subscribe for more content that turns a single objective into actionable daily practices you can commit to. A wish remains vague, but a specific desire transforms into a goal that your mind can actively pursue every day. Choose a precise amount and set a deadline. Stop relying on luck and uncertainty. Determine what sacrifices you need to make for your goal, as every result demands time, effort, and commitment. Articulate your plan clearly, detailing your initial steps and your subsequent actions. Review this statement every morning and night, as repetition keeps your desire alive, even when your emotions fluctuate. As you read, visualize the completed outcome, training your mind to embrace belief rather than excuses. Avoid rewriting your goal each week. True commitment requires consistency to build momentum. Track your progress based on actions you can control today, not on feelings that can change minute by minute. When your desire evolves into an obsession, your mind begins to recognize opportunities and resources you previously overlooked. This is how a vague dream solidifies into a clear, driving purpose that motivates you forward each day. Belief is not a matter of luck. It's a mindset you create through consistent repetition and acceptance. Your conscious mind selects a thought, while your subconscious mind aligns with the thought that feels most authentic. Statements lacking emotional depth seldom resonate, so combine your words with genuine feeling, not just noise. Utilize auto-suggestion by affirming your goals as current realities until your mind ceases to resist. Negative emotions can undermine faith, so promptly address doubt and replace it with a purposeful thought. Don't wait until you feel perfectly confident. Confidence develops from consistent focus and repeated action. Nourish your mind with only those inputs that support your goals, as ongoing contradictions can hinder commitment. When fear surfaces, acknowledge it, take a breath, and refocus on your written affirmation with clarity. With time, the repeated concept solidifies, and these strong thoughts start influencing your choices, habits, and efforts. This internal cycle is faith in action, and it begins with disciplined repetition rather than sudden inspiration. Desire and belief are pointless without a strategy, as action connects your thoughts to tangible outcomes. Specialized knowledge is most valuable when it is well organized, because disorganized information fails to generate reliable income. Treat learning as an inventory. Keep only what you can effectively apply, teach, or transform into a service. Imagination converts knowledge into possibilities by merging what you already know with what you still need to understand. Create a step-by-step plan that is clear enough to follow even on your most exhausting days, not just when you're feeling motivated. If a plan doesn't work, implement a new one quickly, because your ultimate goal remains the same even when your approach changes. Collaborate with a small group that possesses skills you lack and unite around a single, clear objective. Foster harmony within your team, as conflict drains energy and shifts focus from planning to navigating office politics. Schedule regular check-ins to monitor progress, document decisions, and swiftly adjust tasks based on what your plan indicates. Subscribe for more insightful content that empowers you to create plans that withstand distractions and continue to make progress each week. Most failures begin with indecision, as hesitation allows fear to grow and excuses to multiply. Make your major decisions quickly, then adjust them gradually, because frequent changes can undermine your confidence. Procrastination is a habit, so treat it as a rule to break rather than a mood to endure. Document every decision along with the next step, because having it in writing prevents argument and ambiguity. Persistence is not the same as stubbornness. It's consistent effort, guided by feedback and adaptable plans. If you miss a day, start fresh the next day. Maintaining the habit is more important than the unbroken streak. Guard your focus by reducing distractions, since others may offer opinions that dilute your intentions. Identify a small daily action that demonstrates commitment and consistently repeat it until it becomes second nature. Over time, persistent actions accumulate, transforming a simple plan into remarkable results without relying on luck. That's how you endure setbacks. Time cannot defeat someone who continuously returns to their work. A group working in sync can generate ideas that far surpass those of an individual, as collaboration leads to enhanced planning. Creativity thrives on a well-rested mind, so prioritize sleep, health, and daily rhythms in your strategy. Sexual energy is a powerful force, and the goal is to channel that energy towards creative endeavors. When this energy is redirected, it enhances focus, bravery, and persistence, rather than dissipating into distractions. Your subconscious constantly processes information, so nourish it with images of success instead of failure. The brain acts as both a receiver and a transmitter, influenced by the thoughts you predominantly hold. This is why your environment is crucial. The people, media, and conversations around you can alter your mental frequency. Create a daily ritual that helps reset your goals, ensuring that external noise doesn't dictate your inner dialogue. Utilize group meetings to uphold high standards and cherish solitude for clear and undistracted thinking. When energy, focus, and collaboration align, implementing your plan becomes simpler and less likely to be abandoned. Fear manifests as indecision, doubt, and constant second-guessing, preventing you from taking clear action. Identify the specific fear you are experiencing, because clearly naming it makes it more manageable than leaving it as a vague anxiety. Shift your focus from fear to a chosen positive emotion, as it's impossible for conflicting emotions to coexist in your mind. Maintain a clear awareness of your goal, because consistent thoughts shape your habits, and your habits ultimately determine your outcomes. When negative thoughts arise, view them as indicators to revisit your affirmations, plans, and the next steps you can take. As fear diminishes, your intuition sharpens, and decisions start to feel like alignment rather than pressure. Your inner clarity improves when you eliminate doubt and indecision, which tend to confuse your focus. Conduct a daily review of your inputs and eliminate anything that fuels worry, negativity, or feelings of defeat. Then, return to your goal, restate it with conviction, and take the smallest actionable step you can control today. Subscribe to our channel for more insights that help you strengthen your focus, make decisive choices, and persist even when fear tries to take charge.